Ladies and gentlemen of the internet, welcome back to the Part-Time Marketer. My name is Robert Grass, and welcome. This is episode 5. Was going to talk today real quickly about email open rates and how to improve them. Obviously, if you're going to be a marketer, you need to be able to talk to your customers, and you're probably collecting their names, putting them in an email list, and then emailing them periodically. If you're not doing that, I would suggest you start doing that, because the only thing that's better than selling to a customer once is selling to them more than once, and you can't do that unless you talk to them periodically. So, email open rates. First thing, subject line. Stop writing novels. I see these subject lines that are sent to me that are 15, 16, 17 words. I look at it on my phone, I only get half the subject line. No, 4 to 7 words, period. There's plenty of materials on my free Facebook training group, Internet Marketing Mentors, about how to write good subject lines, different kinds of subject lines. You can do a parody, play on words. You can create scarcity. You can social proof. Joe Biden said this. Curiosity, things of that nature. Okay, write a good subject line. Make it short. Make it optimized. Second, if you look at the way your email program displays your emails, the first line of your email will be displayed next to your subject line in the preview pane. Most people are not using that first line of their email to connect back to their subject line, and they're displayed right next to each other, so they should connect. For example, if your subject is see you at the webinar next Wednesday, and then the first line of your email is, "Hey dear subscribers, how you doing?" That doesn't tie back into the subject line. But if the first line of your email is RSVP now to reserve your spot, now that ties in with the subject line, and the subject line and that first line of your email read together, that creates, scarcity. It creates interest. It compels me to open up the email and find out how I can RSVP to reserve my spot. So, focus on that first line of your email. Make sure that it works with your subject line. And then now tracking. You've got to track when your customers are opening your emails. And that can be all different depending on what time zone you're in. I'm in Michigan. I'm in northern Michigan. I'm in the Eastern Standard Time Zone. So, 3/4 of the United States is behind me, and that's where the bulk of my email list is. My email list is about 94 to 95% tier 1, and I'm not really going to worry about the rest because I can't optimize for everyone. But when you go in and look at your opt-in rates on your emails, you also need to look at the graphs of when are your customers opening them. Because everybody's different. Some people open them when they first get up in the morning. Some people open them on their lunch break. Some people wait till they get home from work and open them then. But you need to target the sending of your email to the hours when your peak open rate is occurring. Okay? If you send it too early, it gets buried. So, like if I send mine at 8 in the morning, for example, that might be great for people that are in the Eastern Time Zone. They get up and it's right at the top of their inbox. But if I'm marketing to someone on the West Coast, they're 3 hours behind me. It's 5 a.m. there. If they get up at 8, by the time they look at their email, my message is buried in their inbox. It might be 20 or 30 messages down. So I have to find that peak time, that time that works for the most amount of people, and email then. Okay, that's important. You've got to track when your customers are opening your email. And then give your contacts a second chance to open your emails. Now, there's a lot of reasons why they couldn't be opening your email the first time around. And I just talked about some of those. Give them a second chance to see it. Most autoresponders will let you target non-openers and automatically resend to them later that same day. And by doing that, you can bump up your open rates on any given message. And then you can compare the performance rates of the two sends of the same email and further zone in on that optimal send time. Okay, make sure you're tracking your results. Make a simple graph, even if it's handwritten, and really start to zone in anything you can do to get your open rates up. Okay, compare your results to previous emails so that you can see what kind of subject lines your email list likes. You can see what time they like to read them. Okay, you can see what offers they've responded to. Don't be afraid to reuse old emails. Change the wording around, change the subject line a little bit. Experiment with emojis, experiment with personalization. Most autoresponders will let you put in their first name or their email response or geotag what city they're in or something of that nature. Experiment, send out variations of the same email at different times, see which one gets the highest open rate. Use that information, okay? But get your open rates up, talk to your list, the money's in the list. This has been The Part-Time Marketer. I'm Robert Grass. You can learn more about my wife and I and our company, Grassroots Marketing, at our website, www.grassrootsmarketing.com. And you can catch a replay of this video and all my other videos and our marketing videos on our YouTube channel. It's Grassroots Marketing LLC. 4 separate words. Well, three separate words and LLC. Grass, 1S. GRAS space roots space marketing space LLC. And that's our YouTube channel. If you'd like some free training, we have a private Facebook group. It is Internet Marketing Mentors on Facebook, and you can go and sign up for that. Make sure you answer the membership questions in order to get in. Tons of free stuff in there, resources, training, videos, interviews with guests, things of that nature. All right, look forward to seeing you in episode 6. Take it easy.